The tab to you.
Hold it. I hit the button. Open the windows. Hold that. Pull this little tab to you, and then slide the window.
Yeah, it pulls back towards you.
And there's also a screen in there.
Yeah.
So just pull out, slide back in.
Okay. Let's try to raise and lower the table.
It's a little bit funky here, but I'll try to do this the best I can.
She actually said that they're going to sleep on the bunks, so they may not even.
Okay. Oh, just so you know, I'm sorry, it is getting dark. There we go. That's the light. Okay. There's a little tab here that you push over like that, and you have to film this. Got to take both hands, and basically hold on to it. It's a pull forward. It's kind of a C motion. It comes forward and goes down and back in. Same thing to raise it back up. Raise up on it. Almost takes two people, but hold your foot down here. Raise it up to pull it back up. So pull this over, pull it forward. Watch your fingers. It'll lower down to raise it back up. Lift up underneath it. And there's two little knobs here that holds the table. Then you can use the back cushions to put down for a bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show underneath there where the
Storage.
bedding is.
These make up the bed. There's also some storage down here, up underneath here.
That's a mattress pad, and then the set of sheets and the comforter. The other two pillows are over here with on the bunk. So there's a total of 4 pillows. 2 of them are kind of small for kids, and then 2 of them are bigger for adults. So that's that.
Oh, and if you do the blinds, do them very carefully. It's an RV, so pull down, straight down, push straight up to run the blinds.
Oh.
Did you get that?
Yeah, do it again. I don't think I was paying attention. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Take this. The mat. If you have to move these, you kind of have to roll them off, because if you pull them straight out, this thing wants to come off. So just roll them. Yeah. Hopefully you won't have to take them off.
Roll it sideways to pull them off. If you want to position back on there. If you pull straight out, then it'll pull this off the wall.
And here's a real small extension cord for the coffee maker.
Here's remote controls.
Remote controls for TVs. Let's see.
There's your sink. Cutting board.
Oh, there's a button.
Here's your.
Oh, okay. There's a button on the wall for the TV. It says note the button on the wall socket that must be pressed to get the TV reception.
Oh, that's back here. The little button back here on this, you push in. A little red button there to make it work. It won't work if you don't push the red button.
Okay.
To work the gas, turn on the propane. There is a lighter on here.
You want to hold it?
Yep. Get the light back on.
You want to hold the light?
Well, I can get to come on and stay on. Okay. All right. Gas. Obviously, turn the valve on. Hold the lighter up to it.
You don't have it on the light, do you?
Follow me. Just hold the gas, hold the lighter there. As soon as the propane, it takes a while for the propane to get through the lines because there's air in the lines. As soon as the propane hits here, obviously the flame will come on. Then you can use your cooktop however you please. Okay, next.
Okay. Up here we've got plastic flatware.
Don't pull it all out.
Well, I'm just gonna pull part of it out. There's a little first aid kit with just some random stuff in it you might need. Some
Coffee
paper
pot.
plates, the coffee pot, cutting board, some paper products. Then down below, there are. Here's a paper towel because when you drive, it unrolls if you put it. So once
It will unroll.
Once you get to your destination, take it out of here, especially before you use the stove, because otherwise you're going to set the place on fire. But there's regular silverware in there, and then just put the paper towels up there before you light the stove. And then there's some garbage bags down there, some deodorizer for the tanks.
Here, film. when you first set up, this has a picture of a toilet on the front. Take one packet out of here, place it in the toilet. Just place it in the toilet, run some water, let it dissolve, and dump it into the black tank. It'll help keep things fresh and clean.
Daisy fresh.
There's also one, and it shows a picture of the sink. Do the same, put one down into the sink, run some water, dissolve it, it flows into the gray water tank to keep it fresh and clean. So use these for your comfort.
For your smelling pleasure.
Yep.
Okay, pull the top drawer. Just cup towels, dish rags. Up.
There's that spot.
Oh, okay.
Accessories.
Yeah, random stuff.
More accessories, more bowls, more things, anything you might need.
Yeah, just random little hardware pieces.
Okay, what next?
Let's see. AC ceiling, location.
Okay, here's the air conditioner. We're not hooked up to shore power right now, so we're not going to turn it on. This valve controls the air to come straight down. Are you filming this?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I got my light on it.
Yeah.
This controls the air
bad.
coming straight down. You close it, the air will come out the two ends.
Okay. Yeah, and it's a little bit loud, but it is powerful.
Honey, go stay with the script, honey.
Okay, my bad.
Sorry, folks. It's our first time doing this.
Refer to the owner's manual if you want to set up the TV or the sound system. Because
We don't use a TV very
we
much.
haven't used it. We don't know how to use it. Explain the water heater and control tank control buttons.
Go right here. Okay. Got a water pump. You don't need the. Are you on it?
Yeah.
We don't need a water pump unless if you're hooked up to city water like a faucet. You don't need the water pump at all because you have pressure. You only use that if you're boondocking without utilities. The water heater, you have to have water in the system. Make sure there's water in the system by turning on the faucets, and make sure the hot water side has water. So do not turn the water heater on unless you have water in the system. Turn the water heater on, it shows it's on. Okay, there are some buttons here to show. You see this?
Yeah.
There's a battery. You can push the button. The battery's on low right now. You gotta charge it up. The fresh water, there's no, well, it shows full, but it's not. The black water is your toilet. It's on empty. The gray water is your sink and shower, and that's on empty. So the tank, your black and gray tanks are empty. Okay, fresh water, I don't know why that's showing full because we don't have any fresh water in it. Battery's low, so we want to make sure your battery stays charged, so keep it hooked up to the utilities. Here's the USB connector right here for USB. Don't get so close.
Charging your phones.
Yeah. Okay.
Or your computer.
Next.
Let's see.
Just that one sheet.
Okay, that's it.
All right, that's our interior. See if there's anything else we didn't note. Obviously, follow me. You have these push buttons for lights.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the blinds, you got the TV. Make sure you secure the cable, the strap. When you travel, make sure the TV doesn't fly all over the place. It'll fall off the wall if you do. Somebody added a DVD player.
One of our renters. Yeah.
That's not us. Somebody else did that, but if you want to use it, you can use it. This is also an antenna somebody bought for this and used it. We don't use a TV much. We're campers, so we don't use that much.
Yeah.
Oh, there is an emergency exit over here, so there's some levers here you can push, and this window will pop out. Okay, it says emergency exit.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a whole lot
sorry,
easier
did you
to go
get
out
that?
the door.
Yeah, well, it's a way out. What else?
The microwave.
Microwave's obvious. You have to use a microwave. These are the controls. The higher up here, lower down here. If you want to raise or lower the temperature, and the different functions here. I think we went over that. There is a power unit right down here by my foot. That does come on. It's a little cooling fan for all the electronics. So if this thing is running, that's normal. Okay, all your fuses are down in here, so if you have any issue, you can pull this panel off here and get to your fuses and things. So there is a little noise coming from fans that cool down everything, so that is normal.
I think that's everything.
I think that's got it. Here's the radio up here.
It's a trusty little hook for the trash bag. That seems to be handy.
Oh, we didn't show them the
Oh,
rack.
yeah. There's that for clothes if you choose.
And film this. There's the radio. if you want to use it. Again, we haven't used it much, so instructions are in the book.
Yeah. And we're aware that there's a little scratch here on the
little scratch here
from a reader. You can't see it in the light, but we're aware of that.
And scratch on the microwave. We're aware of that.
There's just scratch on the microwave that happened, and then there's some little holes here that we're aware of it. So it's no, just so y'all know we know. And I guess that's it.
That's it. Happy camping.
Yeah. Enjoy your trip.